Hello guys, Furphy's Logo here, and today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make a scrap engine. Now, what you will need rust paint. You can also use brown paint, too, but I like to use the rust paint. Along with a screwdriver for dismantling the model, and the optional part, pliers for breaking bits off. Now, you can do these scrap customs with pretty much any item that's broken. Like any broken Thomas I'm more like anything that's like a loco that no longer works, or is just pretty badly damaged. You can do that mod. You can just use that model. Or like you could just go like to a store and just get like a couple of like Hot Wheels cars. I think they're like around like the somewhere between $1 to $3, and just paint them as rust, like cars that no longer work anymore. Oh yeah, the engine that I'll be showing off doing for like the scrap tutorial today is this old Black 5. I was going to turn this into Henry, but I decided I'd like to get a more realistic version of the Black 5. Now, I already dismantled it. Already. Oh yeah, also you will need like something to paint on, like if you don't want to get your table ruined. Like I'm using a grocery bag. In case you're wondering. So yeah, now when doing scrap customs, like this is the optional bit, is breaking bits off, like bits that are already being cut off. Like oh yeah, pretty much the optional part is just breaking bits off with the pliers to look like it was already being cut up. Like so. This. Oh, no, maybe a couple bits of the running board. Okay. There, I broke some bits off, as you can see here, and make it look like it was already being cut up. To make, well, the reason to break the bits off is to make it have more of like it was already being cut up by the scrap workers. Now I'm just gonna take a couple more bits off. There. Now to paint the scrap custom, so just open your rust paint like so, put the brush in and just start painting. Also, one more important thing is to always take off the useful bits. Like on this, I already took off the handrails, safety valves, and the buffers. I normally do this to make it look like that British Railways probably took them for like other, or they were taken for other things, like for locals that are being restored. Also, I already took the bogey off for another custom that's coming for like a project, for like another project. So just get the airbox. If you don't get all the spots of the scrap custom, like of your model, that's okay. It kind of it would, like if you don't get like all the parts, like of the scrap custom, like if there were some bits showing, that's kind of a good thing, mainly because that it looks like it's, you can see like bits of the original paint. Sorry if this is not that good. Like I normally make scrap custom like 2 hands, and since I need a hand to hold the iPad, I kind of have only one hand for painting. So sorry if it's a little bit sloppy. Whoops. Ew. I'll make sure like to get inside the cab. Oops. Ugh. Now for the chassis. And now, time to let your scrap custom dry. And now that you've painted the scrap engine up, like once it's all painted, well, the next part is, it's optional, is to add some weathering to it. To add like different colors of, to make it look like rust. What? Chipper. Hi, buddy. Oh, and for those that wondered how Chipper opened the... Let me let you see it, Chipper. There you go. For those that in my video where Chipper opened the door, let me show you how Chipper opened it. He basically just scratched at this doorknob. You can tell that he scratched it by the scratch marks. He just scratched it and just used his body weight to push it open. That's how he opened it. In case you were wondering. And so yeah, the optional parts like with the scratches, like to add some like different like colors of add some other rusting effects to it. I'm just using this. I tried making it Caldy, but it failed. So this will probably just, I'm pretty much just turning this into a scrap engine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just using this to hold my little iPad stand up. Yeah, there's other things that are becoming scrap. Oh. Well, let's get the part of adding some different like shades of brown, like adding like different colors to the scrap engine. Yep, this is, in case you want like one of the remnants of my old Bachman Douglas. Yeah, I tried making a different engine with it and just, it failed. And I pretty much, I might not turn this into a scrap tent. I might just save it for another project. Or just keep it with my spares. So yeah. My Douglas are trying making like an LBSC C2 out of it, but it failed. The body from that Douglas will be repainted, and I'm keeping the motor as an extra for my Bachmann Dawn and Douglas. In case you're wondering, now, the type of shades, like the different colors I'm going to be rubbing on this to add more of like different effects of rusting, is Toucan Red and like Chocolate Sparkle. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my Apple Watch off. That way it doesn't get dirty. Let me just get this opened. I'm gonna be doing the brown first. So I'm just gonna take a toothpick. I'm just gonna get a toothpick, get some brown on it. Get some brown on it. And just rub it in. On it, like so. Now for the chassis. I was just like trying to get like the paint out, like just to get through. In case you're wondering what I was doing. Now that the brown paint has dried, now I like to add the other. The paint, this toucan, right? Which does, in fact, I think I use a color time like customs, and it kind of does have like a rusted like red vibe. I'm just gonna get a little on my finger. You don't have to use your finger, but it's just easier for me. Now time for the wheels. Now for the other side. And once you're done with the weathering, your scrap engine should look something like this. Oh, yeah. So that's my tutorial on how to make a scrap engine. So this is Furfuse Loco signing off.